It doesn't feel pity or remorse or fear, and it absolutely will not stop, ever, until you are dead.
Welcome back to Thinking Critical. This is Wes, and let's talk the feminist agenda bombing yet another established movie franchise. Lego Movie 2, the second piece, opened this weekend and was forecasted to bring in $50 million, well below the $69 million haul of the original, but still a hefty sum. Warner Brothers Studios are likely wondering what the hell happened, as forecasts were readjusted to $30 million, a stark 40% under original industry estimates. Lego Movie 2 will still have no problem winning a sluggish weekend box office. The sequel is directed by Mike Mitchell, not the original powerhouse of Lord and Miller, but they did write and produce the sequel effort. The original surprise hit Lego Movie has spawned a total of 4 films in the franchise, and Lego Movie 2 sits as the second lowest opening above the $20 million the Lego Ninjago movie pulled, with much less name recognition and star power. Lego Batman, also a February release, was able to amass a $53 million opening. Some might say the failings of Lego Movie 2 is a continuation of a downward trend as customers have grown weary of the franchise. I believe there is a much more obvious answer: the ham-fisting of the regressive leftist ideological agenda into what should be a family film for all audiences. In the months prior to the film's release, word started getting out that the film would focus on gender issues, which at this point is industry code for feminist indoctrination. As a parent of a toddler, I'm well aware of the entertainment industry's not-so-covert agenda to indoctrinate our children through popular culture. What once was a fairly muted effort has come to the forefront as Hollywood studios are pushing their leftist agenda on children harder than ever. Parents across the nation heard the rumblings in the entertainment press and decided to take a wait-and-see approach, and it was a good thing they did. Reviews have been pouring in, confirming many parents' suspicions that the sequel is filled with cultural commentary, or as Danny DiPlacido of Forbes describes it, the Lego Movie 2, the second piece, manages to be equally insightful, shining a light on the troubled state of gender relations, feminism, and toxic masculinity. Just what every parent wants when they take their youngsters to the movies. A not-so-cheap entertainment option these days takes on gender relations, feminism, and toxic masculinity, the left's favorite buzz term to trash and disparage any semblance of traditional male roles and behaviors. DiPlacido writes, the Lego Movie 2 cleverly frames the troubled relationship between Big Brother Finn and little sister Bianca as an alien attack, a foreign invader covered in sugar, spice, and everything nice, subverting the trope of the sly supervillain who hides their true evil intentions. The shape-shifting queen, whatever Wannabe, sings a song of how not evil she is, failing to understand how malicious this makes her look. Later in the review, DiPlacido writes, Rex is a hyper-masculine action hero, equipped with cool gadgets and surrounded by dinosaurs. His philosophy is based around destruction rather than creation, and he regards the Lego figurines dancing in Bianca's pop tunes as brainwashed. Cucks and soy boys, essentially. Emmett soaks in Rex's philosophy, meaning Finn is allowing his destructive side to control him. As a result, he angrily breaks Bianca's Lego creations and demands that she stay out of his space. He doesn't care what she plays, as long as his toys aren't involved. But the entire conflict boils down to a misunderstanding. Bianca is not trying to take anything away from Finn. She is trying to share an experience with him. Lucy, Finn's Lego character, only understands Queen Wannabe's intentions once she lets her guard down, once her black hair dissolves and her colorful self emerges. See, in the eyes of the Lego Movie 2 creators, boys are poisoned by their own masculinity. They can only be fully enlightened when they drop their natural proclivities toward masculine behavior and accept their feminine, obedient side. It's wrong for men and boys to want any hobbies or pastimes for themselves. We need to obey our leftist puppet masters and turn over anything men hold dear and sacrifice it on the feminist altar. These are the same ideological extremists who are upset Star Wars was traditionally enjoyed by a majority male audience. It so infuriated them that men and boys might like something more than women, they completely altered the purpose of the franchise, ruined legacy characters, and shoved Mary Sue's down our throats. They then had the temerity to chastise customers for abandoning the franchise and letting it bomb at the box office on our own toxic masculinity. Of course, the failings of Lego Movie 2 won't be their faults either. They'll point to a snowstorm in Montana, the rise of Netflix, or any other excuse rather than recognize their customers are tired of leftist ideology being pushed through entertainment. At this point, radical feminism has vanquished Star Wars, Ghostbusters, Oceans, and now the Lego Movie. How many lucrative entertainment properties must be destroyed by Hollywood groupthink before they wake up and admit normal, hardworking Americans don't want this garbage? Not to mention the fact that far-left ideology is even more toxic to the coveted Asian movie audience, most of all the Chinese. Until then, it will continue to be bombs away on franchise after franchise that puts ideology over entertainment for their customers. Of course, these are just my opinions. What say you? Do you think there were other contributing factors? How many franchises have to die before Hollywood wakes up? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. I would appreciate it very much. It helps us attract more views for the channel. Subscribe for future commentary, comic book news, and reviews. And don't forget to ring the bell for notifications. If you want to talk comics, movies, and much, much more, you can follow me on Twitter at Wes_from_TC. With that, Salamat Po, and I'm out.